Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the evaluation of efficacy of the sterilization method. So sterilization method basically we are using to destroy the microorganism which might be there into our glasswares or into our media, right? So we want to know that what is the rate of reduction into the by adopting the particular types of sterilization method. It may be dry heat sterilization, it may be wet heat sterilization, it may be ultrafiltration or any chemical agent, right? So here evaluation, that efficacy evaluation can be done by the means of microbial destruction, right? Generally microbial destruction we want to know here. Why we are doing so? It provides the high degree of assurance, because whenever we are going to do any culture method, we have to be ensure that there is no other types of microorganisms. So it should be free from microorganism, then only we can grow our desired microorganism which we want, right? So process of microbial destruction, it may be evaluation of sterilization methods can be done by the following methods. The first one, death rate or survival curves, D value, Z value, F value, Q10 value or temperature coefficient or inactivation factor, right? So death rate, first one is the death rate or survival curves. Here we are going to represent the number of microorganisms into their exponential phase, right? So how much time it is we are giving and what dose, right? So in that the survival fraction we are presenting here in logarithmic scale, right? 10 to the power 5, 4, 3, 2, like that. And these are the number of the microorganisms C, B and A, how they are going to die, and that curve we are going to represent, and it will ensure that what is the rate of reduction or destruction of the microorganism by adopting that particular method. Coming to the second one, D value. D means decimal value. Here this is the graph which we are going to present here, right? It will be in this way. So what we are doing here, time at constant temperature. Whenever suppose if you are taking any temperature, a particular temperature like 94 degrees centigrade, so how much time it is taking from one decimal to another decimal. So say for example here 1 to 10, right? Or suppose if it is 90 to 100, how much time it is taking, that is called the D value, right? Coming to the third one, Z value. From D value only we are determining Z value and F value. In Z value we are representing in this way. The D value we are putting here, and this is the temperature, right? So here the temperature it will be there in this we are showing the temperature. So from 86 to 90 degree, right? It is going to it is required this much temperature to change from 1 to 10, right? That's what, from one decimal changes onto the reduction or onto the D value, how much temperature it is required, that is called the Z value, right? Coming to the F value, it is nothing but time in a minutes, right? In a minutes unit at specific temperature required to kill the specific microorganism by the particular method. Coming to the Q10 value or temperature coefficient, as the 10 it is attached here, right? So what is the to increase the killing rate by arising in temperature of 10 degrees centigrade, right? So that is called the Q10 value, right? 10 degrees centigrade temperature we need to increase the killing rate of the onto the particular method. Okay, the next one, the last one, that is the inactivation factor. It is nothing but mathematical expression where the viable population reduction it is required, that we are going to present into this particular inactivation factor, right? So this is the sixth method or tool which we are adopting for the getting the efficacy rate of the particular sterilization method, whether it is dry heat, wet heat, ultrafiltration or chemical method, right? Thank you, students.